Hi, this is part 4 of the video analysis. So on the left we've got the footage we took midway through the afternoon, and on the right we've got the footage that we took at the end of the day. So first up in this footage is Marilyn, and just looking at the left hand footage where we are practicing the arm recovery. So this is your left hand. You can see it comes out wide but quite high above the water, but then your right arm does a super job, elbow leading, nice and wide, fingers dragging through the water. I think you could see your fingers apart there, and I did talk to you about that in the workshop. So just try just focus on having your hand nice and relaxed. It looks like there's tension there, which makes your fingers spread like that. And again, you can see this left arm, again, super high. And just be careful, it looks like you're entering with your thumb first there, so your hand is rotated and your knuckles are pointing that way, which may well end up leading to a shoulder injury. So we just want to work on getting your knuckles forward so the hands go in straight. Oh, and then there's your left arm doing something crazy, which you can see it doing on this other footage here when you're not thinking about it. And then there's your left arm doing the same thing, and then there's so when your attention is on it, I think your arm recovery is much better. So you can see these first couple of strokes on the left here, amazing. So a really good focal point for you will be that thing about dragging your fingers through the water and making sure you can feel it on both hands equally. And if you can't, then you're doing something like this or something like this. And also just a great reminder to be practicing in small sections, just a few strokes at a time, because you can see you get the first couple of strokes pretty good, and then the next few strokes are not quite as good. So just having a look at this other footage when we were thinking about the timing, so you can see, how straight your arms are coming out. Timing, not doing too bad. Just keep working on getting those hips rotated as well, which I think will really help this arm recovery. So then next up we've got Martin J. So left hand side, doing a really nice job of getting the elbows wide and forward. Left arm, throwing the hand forward a little bit on that one, but here again, really nice. It looks like your head's just a little bit deep there. So just make sure you're practicing when you're on the surface. Like the way the entry on both hands is really nice, and then arms going down the tracks. Let's just have another look. So right arm lengthening nicely, left arm going in a great place, just in front of the head. So really nice. Just want to work on, keep getting these elbows forward, and then just looking at the other video, you can see arms are going out straight here, so not very led from the elbow. Left arm much better, but you can just see your forearm going out wide there. So keep working on getting the elbows forward and getting these forearms nicely relaxed down to the water. So this one here is a much better stroke. But then you can see this one nice and wide, but not led from the elbow. And I can see all the tension in the shape of your hand there. To keep working on getting these forearms nice and relaxed. So then we've got other Martin, which is Martin D. So we can see on both clips that your left hand does a pretty good job, left arm does a really nice job. Nice and wide and led by the elbow, but then we can see the right arm, you know, not much of a bend from the elbow, forearm going out really wide. So you want to be working on getting these elbows forward, taking all of the energy out of your forearms and hands, and I think just a big thing for you, Martin, will be to keep working on your balance and streamlining so that we can get these arms a little bit slower, so that we're not windmilling so much through the water. And that's going to save you quite a lot of energy. Yeah, so definitely just got to get this left elbow a little bit more bent. Then we've got Mike. Sorry, just getting it so we can see you. So this left hand footage here, arm recovery looking superb. Really nice. So here, nice wide elbows, fingers low to the water, led this right arm, yeah, really good, exactly how we want it. So your opportunity is to do some work on your entry. So just to get your slot smoother and just entering with gravity. And I think maybe your slot just needs to go a little bit wider there. I think it's just come off the track a little bit. Yeah, so definitely working on your slot, and then just have a look here. Yeah, so you can see now that you're not thinking about your arm recovery, your right hand has just gone a little bit high. Super smooth entry. And again, you can see left arm not quite as good. Bicep a little bit high, hand a little bit high to the water. So yes, certainly just tidying up your arm recovery, I think, and the entry is going to be really key for you. And just on this last stroke, at the left arm, you can see because you're swinging this hand forward, it does just come in a little bit off the track. Whereas we want it to paint a straight line down the track and then enter exactly on the track. So I'm just going to stop the video analysis there.